What's up, guys? Johnny here, Team Ohio Infinite Hunt Outdoors. We have a buck marathon coming at you right here in just a second. So get your popcorn out, get a coffee, get a Coke, whatever you guys like, and enjoy yourself getting ready for the 2024 season. Hopefully you learned something going into this season. This is all our best hunts from 2023. We got 4 different hunts pieced together over an hour of hunting for you to just sit back and consume. So this is awesome. Save this video to your watch later so you don't forget. You come back to it later if you can't watch it all at once. And comment where you're watching from. We'd love to hear where you guys are watching from, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy yourself. So first off, we're going to show you all these hunts, and they come from public land, a free knock on door permission property hunting, just like you guys would. So we have to go out and find these deer, get on these deer. The first hunt comes from myself and Michael Conley, the kid I call the prodigy, the e-scouting king that can get on this stuff right away, even with rookie hunters like myself with him. So Michael and I pushed into a piece of public that we became a little bit familiar with, and we thought there might be a little bit of opportunity to push way back into this piece where people would have trouble getting to. And we got interrupted on our way back there and decided to set up a little bit short. And you'll see what stepped out on us right here in our best video, our highest grossing video on views in 2023.
We just came on to Shred City. Good night. Homeboy's been working that thing. A little bit angry. I see another one up here already. I'm gonna keep working up this trail. See what else we can get into. There's another good rub up. What'd you say? Alright guys, we just bumped a really nice buck. I mean, a shooter for either one of us. A nice 3-year-old deer. I mean, we were within 20 yards of him. We were just saying, we got a CRP field to our left and a CRP field to our right, and one stretch of woods coming through here, and we're like
a dry, creek.
Yeah, it's just a pinch point, man, that these bucks and does use. But luckily our wind was good enough that he did not catch us. He just heard us. He ran out to the CRP, had no idea what we were. I think there's going to be a lot more deer bedded. If he's bedded here, there's a lot more deer bedded in here, or here. So we're just going to get set up real quick. Somewhere in here, I want to see which way the wind's blowing. I think it's blowing more this way. So we need to get set up on that side. And hopefully maybe he comes back to his bed, because he wasn't bumped hard. He only ran out to 20, 30 yards. He stopped 3 or 4 different times trying to figure out what the heck that noise was. So we're going to get set up real quick and then see what the evening. But I think we're going to have a lot of deer standing up throughout the evening in the CRP field. This is isolated. We had to cross a river to get to here. And the river goes all the way around there. There's known bedding across the river again that I've scouted already, and that's where I was headed to. But we got in here, man, and there was already a good buck here. I think there's going to be more. So
yeah, we just saw 2 really good rubs.
2 really good rubs. Yeah, could be.
I mean, he wasn't a giant, but I mean, he was probably 3.
Dude, I'd shoot him. I saw him.
Yeah.
I'd shoot him for sure. He was a really nice 8-pointer.
Yeah, good mass.
Yeah. All right, we're going to find a tree here and get set up real quick. The walk of shame. Looks like the chili got to him before it got to me.
want to say we climbed up here without lineman's belts. But if you look, I bet you're having trouble imagining how we could have used a lineman's belt. And I am too.
Got some old game steps there.
Don't try this at home.
We jumped a nice 3-year-old buck, nice 8-pointer right there. Didn't spook him hard. I think there's gonna be more deer bedded out in this field. Somebody's got a ground blind over there set up, but they're not using it. You can see this pinch point here in between these two open fields. I mean, this stuff ain't very tall. You got this, and you got this, and then you got this wooded, and there's a real heavy trail coming in right down through here, headed all the way crossing the creek and heading to some more bedding. Our wind is blowing straight here in my face, but it's just off and blowing out back here out into this field. So it's blowing like right through there. So we have just enough of an off wind that if one tries to sneak right down the pipe right here at us, he's in trouble. The only
Possibility he's, he ran down this draw and a bunch of hunters shooting.
yeah, we saw a squirrel hunter on that ridge over there.
If he wants to, he can circle back down here.
Yeah, I think he really will circle back. He's either went back to that bedding across the creek and bedded, or he's gonna circle back tonight. It might be after dark, but I think he'll be back in that bed pretty soon. Well, we're gonna be trying a good old classic bump and dump, so I feel something special in the air tonight. I don't know if it was my wife's chili I ate before, or if we're gonna get a deer on the ground, but it feels good. Let's see what happens. Hopefully he comes back to see what scared him. We'll be waiting for him if he does. Standing in that freaking CRP field. Johnny, that is an absolute giant. We're gonna see what he does. He's coming. Right there, right there, right there. You're good. Just let him go. We're gonna see what he does. That is a freaking hammer. He's kind of spooky right now. He's gonna come in here, dude. He's gonna come down this trail. Be ready. Oh, he's with a doe. He's with a doe. She's just to his left. She's gonna come down this trail, Johnny. Just be ready, dude. When they get inside that wood line, you gotta be drawn, alright? That is such a giant.
Alrighty guys, well we're back at the truck. Pretty wild night.
Snuck back into an area you had kind of wanted to see. It's a nice deer, like pretty good deer, maybe a 3-year-old or something, and it was it bounded away, was bedded down, and didn't seem too spooked, and sat there, and then just kind of sat there.
Yeah, we sat there for, let's see, what time we get set up? Around 3:34-ish.
Yeah, probably.
Like, man, where are the rest of the deer? And I look up and I'm like, Johnny, big buck, dude. I'm not even kidding. There's a big buck 70 yards. He got to where he was heading away from us, and I tried grunting at him. He didn't care. Then I snort wheezed and then kind of stopped him on a dime. He flipped around and then came down and gave Johnny a shot.
Yeah, well, kinda.
Yeah.
He had worked away and kind of started hitting a licking branch, and probably 35 yards. I couldn't range him, and I was at full draw, and he had pretty much made it evident that he was either going to work directly away from me, or if he moseyed back towards us, he was going to do it at such a slow pace it would be dark. But I had what I thought was a good shot, but because it was so far away and there were just so many branches, I hit a branch pretty immediately, so he never heard an arrow like whiz by him or anything. So
he was not spooked.
No.
He was not spooked at all.
No.
Like you said, it was either he shot there or that buck was getting away. Yeah, you were letting him go because he was.
But that's really cool.
I mean, yeah.
Michael put me on it again, and just.
Well, that was kind of like we jumped the buck, because I mean that was probably 200 yards from where I wanted.
I did not think we'd see bucks, 2 good bucks, in a piece of small public this pressured.
Yeah.
Without getting without like literally like, I don't know, being 2 hours after dark or.
Well, we did have to, we did have to cross a pretty good sized river. I mean, was that probably 50, 60 feet wide?
Deep, yeah.
Yeah.
Deep, well, wide.
Wide, yeah.
No,
wide.
Not
Deep, yeah.
I was sorry. I'm trying, come on.
Yeah.
Trying to help the story out.
Yeah, 50, 60
we
feet
swam
wide.
for a while with current crocodiles.
But
that's where you gotta do to get back to where the big bucks are.
Yep. You get past the crocodiles, you're clear.
I don't know how we'd have got him out of there.
Dude, I even like I was thinking on the way back, like, I have no idea how we would have got that buck out of here. Really fun hunt tonight, so appreciate it. You guys following along with us. Take care, guys.
See you.
All right, guys, what did you think of that? You know, I could have done better in the execution there. However, I don't think there was any shot I could have had going back and replaying it. We played the odds that it would come on a really well beat down trail, and the deer didn't do what we expected it to do. And I will say that deer didn't get done justice. The camera equipment we had, it didn't really do that deer justice. Michael was very shocked to see a deer of that caliber. So was I back on this piece of public land. The next hunt up is myself and Michael continuing on after my first buck. This is the first day of my rutcation, Sunday, November the 5th. And Michael and I return and push back to where we originally intended. Very, very important hunt to me. And I'll see what you guys think.
Well, it's November the 5th. Weather is about like September the 5th. We have an area that we really like that's a ton of buck activity, but we saw some small game hunters and one deer hunter on our trail cam, which we really didn't think we'd see. So we pushed on further in here. 2 reasons. The deer we did see acted like they were coming this way, and we just think it'd be even harder for people to be back here. So we crossed the river a couple times, and right by the river crossing there's a gargantuan rub, and just in front of us there's another huge rub. We're on kind of like a bench with the river right next to us, so I think we're going to be in good shape. We can see a long way, but so it's thick, but still a lot of visibility, if that makes sense. this bottom. They're working your way right to your strong side. Be careful. Here comes the doe right there. That's the buck. Now that's the doe. The buck's behind her. She's hot, dude. She's hot. There's a couple more deer right there. Coming behind her. Might be her babies. There's gotta be a buck with her. There's two more at least behind her. Got a stinking deer parade. It's definitely a smaller one. Those are two babies. Look like, dude, there's gotta be a buck somewhere. You're good.
Burp.
Let her clear, let her clear, let her clear. That's a buck. Okay. Yeah, it looks like a 8-pointer, like a basket rack 8. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's a basket rack 8. Watch him, watch him. He's dead right there. He's down there. He's dead right there. Hold on, wait. He's dead. He's dead. That was the other deer. Oh, yeah. Where did you? I was gonna let him pass, but you we've been sitting here how long? 48 hours? No deer. And then all of a sudden, I knew it would. I almost didn't want to shoot these first ones. Yeah, because the way them does came through, I was like, there's got to be a buck behind them. That was 3 does and then a buck. Yeah. I don't know where he's down at. All I knew was he's right there. He might have made it 70 yards, dude. I was hoping. He's still kicking over there, but he's dead. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I don't see that. I don't see the knock. The knock must have. It probably blew off. It probably blew off. I'm wondering. I was looking at the footage. I don't know if this deer ducked it. The first one? Yeah, the first one might have ducked it. Good. I hope so. But, are you kidding me? I was like, nah. Are you kidding? I can't believe it. I can't believe that. After you just, I mean, well, they didn't really cause much of a wreck. Oh, no. They were young. They were both this year's. Yeah, that's why I was like, nah. And then you're like, I'm not going to shoot them. And then I said, they're small. And then you said, shoot the back one. I was like, well, I thought you were going to shoot. And I saw the first one was a butt bug. I was like, well, the first one was? The first one was. That's why I told you shoot the back one. Oh, okay. Because I didn't know if you were shooting the first. I thought he was just a fork. That's why I was like, I'm not going to shoot him. Oh, no, yeah. He was definitely like a 6 or 8. And then you're like, okay, I'm like. He was had a big body on him. Let's watch that footage, man. All right, so Michael doing what Michael does. We get set up here, and we see this place has about 200 chipmunks per acre.
Oh, dude.
And so we finally, we're in the last 15 minutes of legal light. This is the first day of the time change. So we're sitting here and we hear like, Michael's like, that's gotta be deer. Coming from where we thought, maybe up a little higher, but coming from the direction I definitely thought. And we see a nice, good, mature doe go by. I'm like, okay, her yearlings behind her aren't gonna, they're gonna follow her. We're not gonna get a shot because shooting. And these two come in and run off, and then a 2-year-old buck comes by and cuts the track of these little ones. And I'm guessing none of the mom wasn't in, or he'd have cut her track. But anyways, Michael says that's a buck, and I'm like, we're in the woods, lights fading. So I say, I'm not gonna shoot him. And he says, well, he's an 8. And I was like, so I said, oh, is he 2? He said, oh yeah, funk. Well, never killed a buck. Bow hunting, public land. I mean, we've definitely seen bigger deer, but I just, you never know.
Yeah,
I can go hunt. I took the week off work. I can go hunt and maybe kill a 3 or 4. But I feel at this point you gotta.
Yeah, you gotta take that opportunity.
Right. I mean, 18 yards maybe. I don't know. You just gotta do it. And he ran off, and I was pretty confident in the shot. Shooting the wedge head, 530 grain arrow, so I can shoot them nice and forward, straight up the leg. And we kind of did a J hook, and
we heard him crash.
Yeah, we heard him crash. It seemed like he maybe actually got back to his feet, or did he just sit there and kick?
He just sat there and kicked.
Okay. And that was about 20 minutes ago. So, I mean, I don't think it's possible to survive.
Yeah, I mean, he's dead. He's toast. He was dead within 3 minutes of you shooting him.
Yeah. Well, of course, that's the way I do it. if I hit them at all.
If I hit them, they're screwed.
If I hit them at all, they go down. But no, I just really say thanks to Michael for putting me on them.
Yeah, what does this make it? 4 hunts and 4 arrows?
Or 5. 4 hunts and 5 arrows. But yeah, we're always around deer. And you know, we saw some hammers a couple 100 yards that way.
But this spot's been getting pressured.
Yeah,
like
so
crazy.
we pushed back in, like we said, and you saw the earlier interview. So we're gonna get down. I'm gonna try to get my headlamp on so we can get out of here without dying. We got some goofiness going on with our sticks and stuff. So we'll get down and I'll let Michael clean this deer and drag it out of here.
Emil's in those briars. He literally ran until he fell in the middle of that. See his white belly?
I do not. Oh, now I do.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he literally ran right.
Dude, if we didn't have footage, we'd never find this deer.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
I mean,
now we got to figure out how to get him out of there. He literally ran into the thickest, nastiest briar patch. There he is. Yeah, dude, he really ain't that bad of a buck.
wow. I'm gonna see if I can video from here to show how ridiculous.
He literally just came full speed until he expired. He got all tangled up in there.
Yeah, I have no idea. Can we get in there in the back?
The easiest way is just going to be clearing these briars a little bit.
Where I'm standing?
Yeah, and then dragging them out. Well, we found him. We're going to get him out of here, get him cleaned up a little bit, and we'll do a little recap of the hunt, get some pictures with him. All right. We got him out, baby.
So you can see how thick of stuff he was in.
Yeah. Get your hands on that rack.
Yeah, he was maybe broke something, but he's a 2-year-old. I thought he was just a fork, but you didn't steer me wrong. That's awesome, man.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
First buck.
First buck, public land, compound bow,
Yep.
8 point. Yeah, good 2-year-old. Probably doesn't have the most awesome genetics ever, so might have been a good one to take.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, right at the ears, man. That's a good buck.
Yeah, yeah, good, man. I am so tickled. Hunted really hard for a long time.
Let's look at that wedge head. Did damage.
This will be the exit.
Yep.
Is that?
Yep.
I felt like it was more in the crease.
There's the hole right there.
Oh, so it came in.
Oh, yeah. Did some damage, man. Yeah, flip them over. Let's look at that.
The entry.
Yeah.
Entry right there in the crease.
Yeah.
That's where we thought. That's where I was aiming with.
Yep.
Right. Do a lot of stuff. You know, always not knowing a lot about deer hunting. I always thought you shoot them behind the shoulder, but you know, you don't have a whole lot of grace. You know, lungs kind of do that. So if you get back here, you can be.
Yeah, because their heart's like right.
Yeah, it's actually it's protected by the shoulder muscle.
Yep.
So to follow that vital V and shoot up the crease or forward even a little,
Yep.
it makes a big difference. Because if I hit him here, I mean, we might have to wait another hour.
Yep.
You know. So
especially depending on, you know, if he's quartering away, even
Yeah.
like if he's
pretty solidly broad. But people say that fixed blades don't make a good enough hole. I mean, yeah, the blood trail was a little sparse at times, but he died.
I would say it don't matter when you hear him crash.
When you die, when they die within.
Yeah.
I mean, if this was daylight, we wouldn't have had the trail at all. It
No.
was just-
No.
so,
Yeah, hold him back up there.
so it quartered. He was a little more.
Yeah, he was a little
than I
more
thought.
quartered. It was perfect shot. Give us a recap of the whole hunt.
So we April 20. I won't give you the exact date, but 1988. That's when it all started. Okay, we'll fast forward a little bit. Michael and I meet up. We had a spot a couple 100 yards from here, maybe 150, 200 yards from here,
on the other side of a river that we had seen a lot of action on, but we also saw some people on the our trail cam, so we pushed further back, crossed the river again, and got set up, and you know, we were there probably set up what, 3 o'clock, 2:30, and then well, probably 2:30, and we sat up here till it was almost getting dark. We heard chipmunks and squirrels, and Michael was like, I don't think that's got to be deer. So there was a doe and a couple of her yearlings with her, kind of flew by where we were, and then he came and was cutting the track of the yearling. Like you see on the footage, Michael said, hey, he's a buck, it's getting low light. I thought he was, you know, okay, just a fork. Yeah, I told him, you know, 1.5 years I'm not going to shoot until like the end of the season if I haven't got one. And then Michael said he was 2 and I was at full draw, so let it rip. He kind of made a big hook, and yeah.
The rest is history.
Yeah, we heard him crash, and you see why it was so loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just piled right through there.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations on an awesome first buck, public land buck, man.
Yeah, public land with a compound bow. Really on my 2nd year seriously hunting, and this year we've got a doe and a buck so far. So I can't thank you enough for showing me what you've shown me, and kind of, you know, I don't know how much the learning curve would have been if I would have been here in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you know, but meeting up with somebody that knows the ropes really helped me get back in here deeper and put one down. So I want to thank Infinite Hunt Outdoors for letting me be a part of the team, and Corey at EL&B Outdoors. This is the 2nd deer I've killed with his broadhead. Both of them I was able to shoot forward, and both of them fell within sight. So
that's awesome.
You can't really beat that. And thank you, Michael. I owe you dinner. I'll let you have the deer tongue out of this one. But now the work starts. I gotta go. My wife is 8 months pregnant, and she's about 45 minutes from here. So I gotta call her and let her know she's got a deer to field dress and drag out. And yeah, and I'm gonna go home and get into bed. So
all right.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, sweet. All right.
I pulled him out, but I think I set him down. My game gloves.
Gonna get that Henley nice and bloody.
Yeah. A few more miles. A few more miles.
It's fun being the cameraman.
Yeah, I'm about to call for a stuntman for the video footage. I think
the creek definitely made it easier, or river.
I think
it out through here.
He's gonna start holding some water.
Yeah.
A little heavier.
We're just waterboarding them, trying to figure out where all the other bigger bucks are. Where are they?
Yeah, where's your dad?
Halfway up this hill. Got them up the steep one. We're to the road. Van's right down there. I can see it.
I don't think we'll make it.
Yeah, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more.
It's impossible.
I'm really... Just a little bit more.
The ground, what makes it worse right here is the ground is so soft.
Yeah, let me come grab this. You cannot get really close. Right here.
Drag him under.
Yep. Nothing like trying to get your buck into a Tacoma.
Makes you look like trail boss.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with the van? Wrap 'em up in there? Yeah.
Strap them, get them way up top. Boasting to people. Ooh, dude.
All right.
I'll take that,
Yes.
Hey, we made it.
You did it.
We did it.
We did it.
All right, go get some nice back straps.
Finally.
Yes, sir. Fill the freezer again. All right, man. I'll see you later.
See you, buddy.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Hey, dude. Congrats.
All right, guys, that hunt was a lot of fun, and that's where he ended up. So a lot of fun for me. Thank you. Big thanks to Michael for getting me on that deer. Next up, piece of public land in Ohio, a bit further away. This is our team member, Ryan Pledger. He was on his 23rd hunt of the season, I believe it was, sitting all day, public land, like I said. And Ryan hunted really hard to this point in the year. I continued my rutcation after my buck with him, trying to help him get on something. And he hunted really hard then, and he didn't slow down. So he got out there. I think this was around November 20th. You'll see the date, I believe, in the video. But he kept pushing on, and you'll see what he got done on public land.
Number 23, without anything. So it is November 20th, and we are headed back out to a northern Ohio public land and trying to get it done this morning. Been playing cat and mouse, or deer and hunter, whatever you want to call it, with a couple different bucks over the season. I say different bucks, meaning 3 years old and older. Not a specific buck, as in that I'm targeting, but I'm specifically only targeting a 3-year-old or better on public land is my goal for this year. And it's been rough. Outside of bumping them or jumping them, haven't seen anything. Sitting in stand, walking by, in shot range, in sight. Haven't seen anything of that caliber, or I would have shot it already. Again, not picking 3-year-old or better. That's it. If 5 different bucks for 3-year-old or better, any of those walked by, I would have shot or taken any one of them. So today we are headed to a northern public land here in Ohio. This piece of land, just tell you a little bit about it, intrigues me. It's a lot of CRP, a couple patches of woods, nothing crazy, nothing really, honestly, that you would look at and want to dive into quick. But we've had a cell camera out there on a main cut trail going through there. There has 4 or 5 different scrapes on it, and what we have seen is, outside of those and small bucks, we've had probably 15 different bucks on that camera that are 3-year-old or better. But they're not consistent. It's a property that we think that they're just passing through, headed to doe bedding or headed to an area that they want to hang out, and then it's every 4 or 5 days they come back through. And so they're not consistent day after day pictures. It's sometimes that camera goes cold for a week and then comes back alive, and we'll have daylight pictures for 1 day and then no daylight pictures at all, and maybe not a shooter buck on there at all for the next 2 or 3 days, and then boom, they show up again. So the only consistency we have on the scrape is that when a doe shows up, usually within 24 hours, multiple 3, 4, 5-year-old bucks show up. So last night at 5 o'clock, a solo doe showed up, peed in the scrape, and I was planning on hunting somewhere else, talking to Michael, and he said, you might just want to hunt that. And I said, I know. I tell myself the same thing, but then I put out 2 all-day sits on it, and had a bunch of deer.
Well, another day on public. I think these guys are about to set up this duck hunt over here. They are. Well, I'll sit here for a little bit this morning, but these guys are setting up the duck hunt. got set up in the tree this morning, and some hunters were coming in behind me as I was up in the tree, getting set up. They were, lights beaming, coming in the woods, or down the field edge. And they seemed to be coming right at me, so I took my small flashlight and flashed twice at them, and they saw me. And I heard one of the guys say, "Oh, sorry," and they turned around and went back the other way. So I thought, okay, great. Anybody can hunt, but I appreciate guys that are thoughtful of other people hunting. I do the same thing. I don't want to mess up somebody else's hunt. Well, they're not deer hunters. They're duck hunters. And they're right here in this pond behind me, and they've already shot at a couple ducks, and they're calling over here. So it's probably going to be an interesting morning, at least for them. I'm going to sit up here just for about an hour or two, and if I'm not seeing anything, any deer may be curious of what's going on over here, I'll probably go. Just had blue jays start fussing in the woods back here. There's a combine working over there. Maybe I'll push some deer this way. Duck hunters have started leaving. I keep getting a lot of blue jays making a ruckus over here in the woods, so hopefully some deer are coming. so sneaking quick. That buck came right down the trail, didn't even stop. Came right here. I shot him right there. Honestly, I don't even know if I got it on video. Oh, yes. I feel like the night just started. Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm shaking so bad. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Down, baby. Down.
What?
Down, baby. Public land.
You got one?
I did, last light.
Last light? Heck yeah, hopefully a few minutes after. That's when the big boys come out. You need them 25-year-olds.
He was at least a, yeah. He was at least a, I know he was at least a 3-year-old. The only thing I'm concerned about, I watched the video and I'll send it to you, and it looks like a perfect shot. He looked right up at me. I wanted him to take one more step, and he looked right up at me, so I just took the shot. The only thing I don't like about it is it looks perfect. The only thing I don't like about it is that when he ran off, the arrow was still in him. It wasn't a pass-through.
Oh,
that
yeah,
concerns
it
me.
might just prolong his hemorrhaging a little bit,
But I heard him go through the woods. I didn't hear him crash, but then it was like you could hear him clear as day, and then all of a sudden it just stopped.
Oh, shoot. Here, did you already FaceTime both of us?
No.
Here, FaceTime us real quick, I'll screen record it.
I'm recording right now. Let me get out of the woods. I'm going to get back to my vehicle real quick, then I'll FaceTime. Michael's still in the stand. He's got deer all around him.
Okay, cool.
So I'll call you guys back here as soon as I get out of the woods. I'm going to go ahead and get myself back to the truck.
How far are you from the truck?
Probably 1,000 yards. Maybe.
Okay.
It's like a 5-10 minute walk at the most.
Are you still in the tree?
I just hit the ground. When you called, I was on my last stick coming down.
Okay, so you've already unstrapped and stuff?
Yeah, I shot him 20 minutes ago.
Okay, awesome. Okay.
So, and I'm headed out the opposite direction that he ran, so I'm not worried about bumping him. I'm just gonna...
Were you filming?
I was. I did get it on film. I thought I didn't get it because I ended up having to like twist around the tree a little bit.
Oh, wow.
But anyways, I'll send you the footage, and I'm gonna get out of the woods here real quick, and then Michael's gonna call. I don't know. All right, so I shot him. He was right there. I was right up in that tree right there. First blood is right here. It seems to be spraying pretty good. I mean, it's all over the place. So, should start track. I mean, it's way up there. Yeah, I got blood all over the place out here. Blood. Blood. Hopefully, I know he ran back towards the roads last time I saw him. I'm hoping that's where he died. Back by the road. Did he cut right through here? Okay, there's blood right there. Well, I've been tracking, and could not find blood. Could not find blood. I was literally over here looking, and I looked up,
And bam, he's laying right there. Stud. Man.
Yeah. That's awesome.
It's awesome, man.
That's
We
awesome,
got him.
Heck yeah.
We got him.
That's awesome.
I was literally coming through here and I was like, I'm just gonna look up here and I don't see anything.
Yeah.
I literally turn around, I'm on the phone with Michael. I turn around and I'm looking. I went like this and he's laying right there and I was like, oh goodness, he's right there.
Wow. That's awesome.
All right, let's go check him out.
That's legit, dude. He's even.
No. Okay, so I'm like, I was set up like 30 yards over there. Yeah. He didn't go far at all. I want to see what actually happened to him. Here.
Flip him over.
Yeah, he is stiff, man. He died quick.
He did. Oh, quick. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. I buried that thing in there. Look at that. There ain't no blood or nothing coming out.
No.
That arrow's in there somewhere.
That's a good shot. Big, beautiful deer, man. That's awesome. Yeah, buddy.
Check him out. Oh, you gotta get. Okay, yeah, get loosened up there.
Yep.
Check him out right there.
Man.
Public land buck came in right at last like 10 minutes. Came in, didn't even phase a scrape. Walked right by it, came, and 10-yard shot. He went about 30 yards. So, first official public land bow buck out of the saddle right here. Let's go. He's a good one. We have a lot of pictures of this guy right here. I honestly didn't know that it was him at first, but a lot of pictures of this guy right here. So
Meat for the freezer. Let's go.
there it is.
Where you want to go? Well over 200 pounds. It was good stuff.
Yeah, you just point. Come on, big boy. Ready, one. Oh. 1, 2, 3. I'll be smelling tarsals the entire way home. This is gonna be all over the head.
I know, right? Got the mass of him in here. You put another carton in there.
Let go. Doing that back there, buddy.
Oh, what's some scratches? Those are some scratches, son.
It's gonna stink the whole way home.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we got it in the car. Had my friend from church, Michael, come out and he helped. I appreciate him coming out, man. I would still be out here. This boy's a hoss. It took us a while just the two of us. So,
yep.
But in the car, ready to go. Another Ohio buck down. He had a monster he killed a couple weeks ago. But Ohio bucks, man,
Let's go.
Fun. Only deer I saw all day. That's all you need is one.
Successful season.
All right, finally got home. Take a look at them. They just riding along in the back of the old car. How you doing, buddy? Doing good?
A little cramp back here.
Yeah, a little tight space, huh? Well, let's get you out.
Hey, good job, Ryan, for getting that buck nice and close and dropping the hammer on him. Okay. Last hunt of the season we're going to bring to you is from Michael's brother-in-law, Hunter Vasiloff. They secured some neighborly permission that they did not have until like the day or two before this hunt took place. They did a little scout and decided to go in. Michael doing what he does, picking out a location, and gets really aggressive. This is great TV or YouTube or whatever you want to call it, with how aggressive Michael gets with his calling and how quick this works. Again, in a pressured area, private property, but still, you know, a pressured type of area that this is, looks like you would have thought maybe he's hunting in a ranch. And I'm not a mechanical broadhead guy, but Grim Reaper might want to reach out to Mr. Hunter, maybe for a commercial after this hunt. Check it out.
What's going on, guys? We are set up this morning. This is a new permission piece we just got this week. And me and my brother-in-law are out here today. We scouted this 2 days ago. Came in here, jumped a really big buck and like 7 or 8 does. So, and we found probably 10 to 15 different beds throughout this little thicket right in front of us. So we had to access through a cut bean field this morning. This piece is 47 acres, I think. So there was one deer in the bean field when we got it, when we were walking out, but didn't spook too bad. So we're in here and all set up. I plan to stay here all day, or as long as I can go, but it'll probably be all day, and then my brother-in-law's got to take off around noon or 1 o'clock, so hopefully the deer start moving. We had pretty good action on the camera we hung up in here yesterday. There was deer moving all morning, so we'll see what happens. It's a great stinking spot, so we're excited. These deer don't seem too pressured. The guy that owns the land said there hasn't been anybody hunting here in a while. That's supposed to be hunting here. There's a bunch of houses, so you never know. We did run into one cell camera on the tree line, but nobody's supposed to be hunting it as far as he knows, so it is what it is. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we're getting something big. That'd be awesome. You got it. You got him. Watch him, watch him, watch him, watch him, watch him, watch him, watch him. Watch him, watch him. Watch him. Watch him. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Right there. Oh my god. Oh my god. We just grunted a giant in and shot him. We just grunted a giant in and shot him. Are you kidding me? You smoked him. Oh, dude. Oh. Literally. Oh. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let's go. Yes! Yes! You smoked him. Pump house, baby. Pump house. Not time to react. That's the way I like it. And now it's time to call people. Let's go. Oh, they're probably ready to go into crazy bins. I don't know if they'll answer. Dude, Hunter just shot a giant, killed him. He's dead right there.
Really?
Yeah.
Hunter did?
Yeah, Hunter just shot a giant, dude. He's dead. He ran 40 yards and fell over. Let's go.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
I'm like shaking.
Yeah, that's right. He smoked him.
You're gonna stay up? You get another one?
Yeah, we'll probably stay out here. We'll see.
Where's Hunter's gotta be stuck? Yeah, where is he? He probably Good job! You didn't get the bump takes. I'm so proud of you. Are you glad you missed the other one now?
What was that?
Are you glad you missed the other one now?
Oh yeah. I mean, the other one would have been a lot easier to drag out. Oh man.
Love you.
Alright, have fun. Get some good stuff.
We gotta go.
Alright, bye.
Let's go.
Let me see if my buddy Ryan's up yet.
Holy crap. Oh, we got that on film. Oh.
Well, now you got stuff to say to dude, that is a tank.
I just looked at it and it's outside the ears. I'm gonna shoot it.
Oh yeah, he looked like, I'll have to go back and watch the footage, but he looked like a 10-pointer.
Really?
Have your GoPro on, or did you have?
I had it just in time.
What's up, dude? My brother-in-law just shot a giant.
Let's go.
We got it done though. Yeah, this is the permission piece. I had the GoPro run, called him, grunted him in, did a calling sequence up here, and 30 seconds later on a string. So he's dead. I'm staring at him right now. He's done. He's toast. So now we gotta figure out what we want to do, if we want to get him out of here or sit up here a little bit longer. But I mean, he's already done. He only made it 30 yards. Dude, so I got it all on video, so it's gonna be a cool hunt. I mean, to post. So but
awesome. Yeah, dude, I'm laying in my bed, getting a good sleep bed deal, and I heard my phone vibrate. I'm like, my phone doesn't vibrate. So I looked at it, I saw a missed call, and I like jumped at it. I'm like, it's 8 o'clock, you killed something.
yeah, dude, it's been slow.
My wife's like, what's going on? It's microfix time.
Yeah, it's the only deer we've seen so far this morning, and it was like, it's been slow. I was like, it's 8 o'clock. He was just bedded up here in this thicket. We're hunting the thicket that we came in and jumped the big buck and 7 does 2 days ago. And I was like, well, if he's down in there, he's gonna come back up out. Return. So I just grunted and I cut this limb off this morning. So I was up here raking this too.
this ball, like just beating the crap out of this limb, and all of a sudden, dude, we hear a stick break, and all we see is antlers coming at us. So it's pretty cool.
Where's your brother set up there?
He's down below
Hey,
me.
Ryan.
What's up, man?
How you doing?
He came in down, so the wind's blowing, hitting us in the face coming off. There's a bean field right out in there. So wind's coming, blowing out over this open field, and he came right through this little opening in between these two thickets. And he was trying to catch us downwind, but luckily our wind was just off enough blowing over this field that he couldn't get us by the time we could shoot him. So.
Dude, I had more deer come downwind to me this year and not bust. That's the other thing.
Yeah, he was like right on the line. Like if he didn't shoot him where he shot him, he wasn't getting a shot, and that deer was gonna bust us. Like it was the last window to shoot that deer. So. Yeah, which your buck came, I mean, you said your wind the other night when you shot your buck, your wind wasn't doing what it was supposed to be doing, right?
No, in that corner, it's a sweet spot because when that wind, if it's saying it's going east, when it hits that corner, it actually pulls and goes south.
Yeah.
Alright, just got down. Gonna go take a look at this thing, drag it out of here. Get back up in the tree and hunt some more. Let's take a look at this arrow. Painted. Look at all the blood in the hair. Look at that. Grim Reaper tore him up. There's our setup right there. Dude, man, I still can't. I don't know how you got that arrow through there.
I don't either.
That's what happened, and he ran. It's definitely, yeah, right here. There's some. He's laying right here, so. See the splits there. This is where he started getting woozy. This is where he started getting woozy. This is where he tipped over. Perfect shot. I knew he was big. Look at that, he's been rubbing too. That's an awesome buck, dude. Slap it right on the Grim Reaper hole. Yeah, he's what'd you say?
He's got little tears up there from fighting.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a reason he came so quick to that calling. He's been that's an awesome buck, man.
Beautiful buck. Yes.
So walk us through the morning.
Well, we came in here about, what time? 6:15, 6:30. Got set up in this tree. Michael hit the ground about an hour later.
Mm-hmm.
Not even 2 minutes later, this big old boy just came running out, just staring at us.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
We heard the stick break and we look up and he's like, what, probably
25 yards.
Yeah, there's a bunch of rubs in here. Old rubs, but dude, that's awesome. Look at the hole that Grim Reaper made, dude. There's a reason he only went 30 yards. That's crazy. Sweet action. Alright, well, now the work begins. The old swampy buck. Dude's been walking through some serious. You got that knife? You want to cut one of these tarsals off and I'll take her back in there and set her up. Meat on ice, buck on cart. God's grocery cart. Amen, brother. Now we just got 400 yards to get them over to that house. Sure beats dragging. Good night, he stinks. Whew, baby. I'm gonna put that tarsal out there. Let's let it soak a little bit. Yeah, I like this a lot better than dragging too.
All right, guys, what'd you think? If you enjoyed yourself, please comment and like the video. And more than anything, we'd love you to subscribe to this channel. We're going to bring you a bunch of cool, better hunts, upgraded equipment, just more knowledge base, and hopefully some more time, as I will be trying to do this a little bit more full-time this upcoming season. So anything you could do as far as supporting this channel, it's absolutely free, like just commenting and sharing with your friends. So if we've earned your subscription, we'd love to see you back here next time on Infinite Hunt Outdoors.